Mais
Hey, it's time.
Alright, it's September 20th, or 22nd, 27th, 30th, October 1st,
for 8th,
for 10, 11, 13, for 15, 16, for 17, 22nd, 23rd, 25th, 26th, 28th, 29th, 30th, November 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 11th, 18th, 22nd. Alright, it's November 23rd. I am on a private property, which I've been to a whole bunch of times this year, but this time I decided to go a little bit further back and try to find some different signs, and I actually found a scrape and some rubs that look pretty fresh. And then in front of me is the bottom. You got a flat where it's a very slight ridge. And I think you can tell from the trail that they actually come down here and walk across behind me here. And then there's water over there. It's like a small creek, not very deep, which I think they probably use to go deeper. Alright, let's see what gives.
mais
I think we got it done. Just a doe. But I haven't launched an arrow or even drawn back. And I told myself I'm pretty much done hunting. Next week, because the weather's gonna get real cold and I don't got a balls to be out in the super cold weather anymore. Shot looked good. It sounded great. I put in so many hours and I've been searching for a buck the entire time. But at the end of the day, I still wanted to harvest at least 8 deer, so even I wasn't even seeing does for a while. I actually haven't seen anything for a while. So I hope shot looked good. I'm actually gonna step down because my arrow's right there. So I'm gonna go check out if my shot was good. And then I'm gonna climb back up on the tree. So I actually got the arrow with me. a tiny bit low, but it is fully covered. It does not smell like gut. I was hoping to find some little bubbles on here to show me that it was a good shot through the lungs, but it definitely has blood all the way across. This is a white fletching here. Fully red, so that's a good sign.
Few moments later.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Alright, well, as you saw, I took a second shot at another doe, and I missed. Obviously, that's not the goal. She was at 38 yards. She gave me plenty of time to make a good shot, but I still missed. I shot low. She ran about 10 yards after their shot, which gave me plenty of time to take a look at her, and there was no blood or anything like that, so at least I feel good knowing that she's not injured. This was gonna be my last day hunting pretty much, so I was gonna go. If I could've got double, I would have. I've gotten just so much. I've already taken so much time out of my business, which is not ideal. But I try to find that work-life balance a little bit, and hunting gives me that balance because I get to be outside and just kind of hang out and not think about everything about life, right? That's why I enjoy going to the woods. Now, at the same time, you guys saw the arrow earlier. I'm pretty confident. I'm also confident I heard her crash. But until I get hands on the deer, who knows? So, we're gonna go try to track that doe. Alright, let's start this trek. My arrow is right where I'm standing. And the first tree has some blood on it, so we're gonna track that back.
Alright, so we found her. Small doe, but we just wanted to get the tag filled for the year. It's late in the season. Wasn't sure how much longer I was gonna hunt for. She's small enough that I can actually just kind of, I forgot my strap to drag. So I'm just grabbing her by the leg and dragging. Thankfully, I'm only dragging about 200 yards on tall grass, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna clean her up closer to the truck, and then go home, quarter. So the best part about hunting, you got all the hard work of actually finding the deer, shooting the deer, and then you go home, and that's when you got more work to do. So hopefully I have a beer at home. I'll crack a beer and just do work. Now, field dressing is not necessarily my forte. I haven't done it a bunch since this is only my third year hunting. Thankfully for me, I was hunting with some friends about 2 weekends before this, and I got to help them quarter their deer. So I was not completely rusty, but it was still something that I still very much figure out on the fly. Usually I'm watching a bunch of YouTube videos of people doing this because I know that eventually I got to do this on my own. So, but we got it done. Alright. Well, I guess that's the season. Let's get back to work and wait for the 2026 season.